Welcome to the William Hill SPFL Scottish Football Roundup, bringing you all the action from a busy weekend in the William Hill Championship, League 1 and League 2. Coming up, Wotherspoon steals the show as Dunfermline claim Fife derby glory. Cove Rangers show their class with a big win at Kelty. And late drama at Borough Briggs sees Elgin City take all 3 points. Local bragging rights were on the line in Fife on Friday evening, with Chris Kane going close to giving Dunfermline an early lead at East End. And the home side were handed a big advantage just 15 minutes in, as Wraith defender Ewan Murray was shown a straight red card for a foul on Kane. Dunfermline were well on top in this one, with midfielder Ewan Otto going close to making it 1-0 just before the break. Things continued in a similar vein in the second period, with attacker Lewis McCann almost marking his 150th Pars appearance with a goal. But the pressure would eventually tell in the 52nd minute. A short corner routine allowing Otto to strike, with the deflection taking it beyond Kevin Dabrowski for 1-0. The midfielder giving his side the advantage on Derby Day. The home side continued to dominate the 10 men of Wraith, with David Wotherspoon sealing victory in the 80th minute with a sublime finish. 2-0, job done, as the Pars claimed derby victory at East End for the first time since April 2022. The Bairns hope to continue their perfect start to the league season in Lanarkshire, with Ross McKeever denied the opening goal by the foot of the post. Falkirk were firmly on top in this one and went close from a corner kick, with Alfredo Aguiman's header crucially blocked on the line. But the best chance of the half would fall to Calvin Miller. The winger clean through on goal, but denied by Murray Johnson, who narrowed the angle well. It was largely one-way traffic after the break. Miller again with good work in the final third, but Johnson doing enough to tip his shot onto the post. The woodwork continued to thwart Falkirk and Lanarkshire. McKeever with aggressive play to force the issue, but again the ball hitting the frame of the goal. Airdrie struggled to create many chances of their own, but they could have been a goal up in this one had Ben Wilson been able to find a way past Nicky Hogarth. It felt as though it was just a matter of time before the first would arrive. 72 minutes on the clock when Dylan Tate produced a moment of magic for 1-0. And having eventually found the net, Falkirk would quickly double the advantage. Neat play on 79 minutes, allowing Sean Mackey to slot home for 2-0. A fantastic away win for Falkirk. 5 wins from 5 to start the season.
What was that? Wee layoff, Stevie May strike. Oh, it's a great hit by Stevie May. Pittman into Stevie May. Pittman goes outside, a lovely little flick by our lone striker. Tries to find Smith, looks overhit. McGinty tries to dummy it though, cut back, Andrew Shinney! Huge chance for the Lions. Stephen Kelly. Into Shinney, comes inside, Clark goes an overlap. Reverses it. Races on between Clark and Kildare, Clark gets there, Stevie May! Stevie May brought it under. Finlayson, chance here, Lewis Smith, breaks forward. Plays forward for Stevie May, huge tackle. Scott Pittman strikes! Scott Pittman! An unbelievable hit from a number 8 as the ball fell back to him 18 yards out. Smashes into the Hamilton far top corner. Williams-Hill. Pittman to Finlayson. Delivers right footed, right across the 6. Robbie Muirhead at the back post, knocks it home. That should secure the 3 points for the Lions. 9 minutes to go in West Lothian. Finds Scott Pittman. Another chance this for Livingston. Pittman breaks forward for Muirhead. Left side. Has a strike, blocked by Olafunwa, cleared by McGinty. Brandon knocks it back in though. Pressure still on. Christian Montano. Into Scott Pittman. Back from Montano. So late by Ben Williamson. Pittman finds Muirhead though. Really good chance. Breaks through and goal 1v1. Robbie Muirhead. Livingston 3. Hamilton 0. Our number 23 with 3 minutes to go seals all 3 points here in West Lothian.
Morton travelled to the south side of Glasgow on Saturday afternoon, with Niall McGinn denied his first goal for the Capillo club by a smart save from Callum Ferry. The game's opening goal would arrive just shy of half-time. 44 minutes on the clock when Dom Thomas lashed one in at the near post for 1-0. A well-placed strike from the Spiders captain. The Spiders were firmly on top after the break, Thomas going close to 2-0 when his deflected strike cracked the crossbar. And the woodwork would continue to play havoc for the hosts. Zach Rudden's curling strike kept out by the post shortly after. And the goal frame would come to Morton's rescue for a third time when Josh Scott's strike rattled the far post. The Spiders kept pushing to add to their advantage, but some sharp goalkeeping from Ryan Mullen kept the scoreline to 1-0, with Queen's Park picking up their first home win of the league campaign. Thistle hoped to bounce back after last weekend's cup disappointment with a big performance on the road. Ben Stanway being denied an early goal by a smart Harry Stone save. But Ayr were given a huge chance to open the scoring in the 25th minute when Aaron Muirhead was penalised for a handball. Penalty Ayr. Former Jag Anton Dowd stepped up and slotted home his 5th league goal of the season for 1-0. It was an end-to-end affair at Somerset Park, with the Honest Men going close to doubling their lead after the break when Dowds forced a smart stop from Miles Roberts. But the Jags continued to battle and would level the scores in the 74th minute. Harry Milne with an excellent headed effort. Both sides pressed hard to find a late winner at Somerset, but neither could find the decisive goal as the points were shared in a competitive encounter. Here's a look at the latest standings in the William Hill Championship. Falkirk climbed to the top of the table after 5 wins from their opening 5 matches. Second placed Ayr remain unbeaten with 4 wins and 2 draws, whilst Derby victory sees Dunfermline leapfrog Wraith Rovers into 7th. It didn't take too long for Queens to get things going in this clash at Palmerston. Just 6 minutes gone when Kieran McKechnie's low drive opened the scoring. But Arbroath were able to respond in double quick fashion. Scott Stewart's low ball being turned home by Ryan Dowd to equalise in the 10th minute. and the away side could have overturned the 1-goal deficit before half-time. Stewart with a great chance, but pulling his shot wide of the mark. Kai Kennedy is a player who can create a chance out of nothing. The winger with a great run here, but Arbroath's Aidan McAdams was equal to the finish. But Queens would find their second goal shortly after the break. A lovely corner kick routine being swept home by Rhys Lyon on 48 minutes. Arbroath would stay in the game right till the end, with former Queen's striker Gavin Riley going closest to finding a leveller, as the hosts took all 3 points in Dumfries.
Poor touch from Johnson. But he does brilliant to win it back. Low cross, Williamson's there! He has to finish that, it goes over the bar. Cove. It's a low cross to the edge of the box, played back out. It's well played for Cove. It's a good shot, but it's an even better save from Adams. It's a good shot, it's a good save, but the deflection goes in. It's been coming, good pressure from Cove. Kelly Harsh now, Cove Rangers 1. Great from Owens. Cunningham cuts around onto his right foot. He shoots! Bottom corner, Ross Cunningham! Outside the box, turns, sends the defender to the ground and in the bottom corner. Cool. It's a low, powerful cross. Powerful shot from Blair Ewell, finds its way through everybody in the box and into the corner. Cove with a chance here to extend their lead.
Montrose got off to a flyer as they welcomed Stenhousemuir to Links Park. Kane Hester taking just 9 minutes to put the Gable Endies a goal up. Hester was clearly in the mood for goals on Saturday. The attacker with another big chance shortly after, but this time narrowly missing the target. But Montrose would make it 2-0 before the break. Fullback Ryan Williamson with some excellent play and providing a striker's finish on the half-hour mark. It was largely one-way traffic in terms of clear-cut chances. Montrose striker Hester again going close after the break, but unable to grab his second of the game. Stenhousemuir found clear-cut chances hard to come by. This header from Kinley Billam, the closest they would come all afternoon. And before time, the home side would grab their third of the afternoon. Aidan Quinn powering home from a corner kick in added time. The Gable Endies with a fantastic win on home turf. Callie's long trip south to Alloa was made worthwhile after just 7 minutes, when defensive stalwart Danny Devine fired the Highland side in front. Callie looked bright in the early going and were denied a second goal at the Indodrill when PJ Morrison's flying save kept out Adam McKinnon. The Highland side continued to push to double their lead after the break. Callum McLeod, the latest player to be thwarted by a smart stop from Morrison. but Duncan Ferguson's side would eventually find the net again. 67 minutes gone when McLeod broke through and picked out the bottom corner. Alloa though would battle hard to overturn the momentum, with the Wasps eating into Cali's 2-goal lead just 3 minutes later via the head of Connor Salmon. And having pulled one back, Alloa would quickly go about levelling things up. Luke Donnelly's lobbed effort making it 2-2 at the Rex on 73 minutes. Alloa battling back to claim a share of the spoils on home turf. Suns travelled to Gallowbank aiming for their first win of the league campaign, with James Hilton firing the away side in front after just 9 minutes. But things would soon get tricky for Dumbarton, as goalkeeper Brett Long was shown a straight red card just 2 minutes later. Dumbarton's sub-keeper Luke Smallwood was kept busy throughout the first half, as Annan pushed hard to level things up. But despite being down to 10 men, Suns could have been 2 up heading into the break. Goalkeeping heroics required from Jamie Smith to keep out Matty Shields. It was largely one-way traffic after the break, with Annan looking to make the man advantage count. Luca Ross just unable to turn home this corner kick. But Annan's persistence would eventually pay off in stoppage time, with Paul McGowan getting his first league goal for the club late on to snatch a point. 1-1 the final score in a frantic affair at Gallowbank. Now to check in on the latest standings in William Hill League 1. Alloa and Queens lead the way, with both sides sitting on 10 points apiece. Montrose are up to 4th after a big home win over Stenhousemuir, whilst Arbroath remain bottom, still winless after 6 matches. Peterhead hope to continue their great start to the season at home to Stirling Albion. The Blue Toon handed a bit of good fortune in the 18th minute via an own goal from Ross McGeehee. The home side were firmly on top in this one, and could have been 2 to the good had Jack Brown hit the target with this first time effort. Stirling struggled to create too many clear-cut chances at Balmoor, but would haul themselves level in the 50th minute thanks to an Adam Brown free kick which squirmed beyond Stuart McKenzie. But having levelled things up, Stirling would go close to taking the lead. Ricky Waugh with a great chance, but blazing well over the top. Stirling would be reduced to 10 men for the final 35 minutes of the game, when defender Eric Schula was shown his second yellow card of the game and given his marching orders. The hosts pressed hard to make the man advantage count late on, and managed to find the decisive goal on 86 minutes through Rory McAllister. A huge win for the Blue Toon, who remain unbeaten in William Hill League 2.
Here's Russell Dingwall. Sends that one in. It comes off the head of Ross Draper. Here come Elgin, Golding, and for Dingwall on his right foot, pushed out by Ritchie. Is it going to be forced in? Here's Arnott. Takes a nick off of Leslie. Now Bradley Barrett on the ball. Gives it to Scarborough. Fizzes that one into the back post where Callum Higginbottom's waiting. And what a volley from Callum Higginbottom. Fantastic finish. Garvin. Leslie up against Scarborough. Show some trickery, sends the cross in early. And it's fallen here. Ollie McDonald on from the bench. Does what was after him. Russell Dingwall, we know what he can do from set pieces. Cian Leslie also stood off this one as well, perhaps a bit more of an unknown quantity. It's going to be Dingwall to take low. Russell Dingwall, 94 minutes on the clock. Allen Hales in the field, and Elgin not only kept the unbeaten streak alive, but they've got the 3 points.
In fact, is Dick there?
Nice, yeah.
Oh, he's sitting here, is he?
Yeah,
he's in the box.
Yeah. Oh.
Dunlop to Russell.
It's a goal!
It's a goal! Lovely
Marky
finish
Russell
from Matt
has
Russell.
scored for the Blues, Lawrence. Marky Russell.
How difficult it is to hold on
again.
to a lead at times.
Now.
Here's Hawkshaw to Dunlop. Yes. Elliot Dunlop runs through, has a shot, and he's not far away.
He's through that wall there.
Yeah. And tell you what, Brian, the wall and Pazikas did their job there.
Yeah, they did.
Nice
well.
first touch by Guthrie.
Oh,
plays it
nice.
through for Dunlop. Lovely. Dunlop needs help through to Guthrie.
Must be, son.
And he had time.
Take your time.
Yeah. And he's still running, he's still got the ball. Adam Laref, and he gets the cross in.
Must be.
And eventually, East Fife scramble at home, and what an absolute mess that was.
Yeah.
70 minutes, who knows who scored?
He's got to find somebody this
He's
time.
got Gallagher to his left. Gal is well advanced here, lifts it into the back of the box. Here's Paul Woods, headers it down. And that is a goal!
Yes!
Absolutely top draw goal.
Marky Russell with a brace. Marky Russell with number 2. A brace for Russell.
74 minutes, Mark Russell adds his second and Stranraer's second.
Forfar travelled to the capital to take on Spartans, with Josh Skelly being denied an early opener by the frame of the goal. After a first half of few chances, things would liven up in the second. Spartans nearly finding the net themselves, but Blair Henderson firing over from close range. Both sides had their opportunities after the break. Spartan stopper Blair Carswell having to be sharp to make an important double save to keep things at 0-0. Forfar would continue to apply pressure late into the game. Carswell again kept on his toes, this time by a header from Bradley Rodden. But the decisive moment would come in added time. Spartans with a corner kick, which Forfar were unable to deal with Kieran Watson on hand to smash home the winning goal. A battling display from Spartans, who took the points at Ainsley Park. Clyde hoped to kickstart their League 2 campaign at home to Edinburgh City. The Bully Wee with some half chances early on, but unable to make the breakthrough. The second half would see both sides continue to trade half chances, with Jordan Allen's header the best sight of goal for the home team. But it was the away side who found the net first at New Douglas Park. Former Clyde attacker Connor Young firing City into the lead in the 64th minute. Clyde would keep pushing for a way back into the game and were handed a big chance to equalise late on when Josh Grigor was penalised for a foul in the box. Penalty Clyde. striker Jordan Allen stepped up in added time to stroke home and equalise as the Bully Wee salvaged the point on home turf. 1-1 the final score. Here's a look at how things stood in William Hill League 2 after the weekend's football. Peterhead strengthened their position at the top with a home win. Elgin City moved up to third with a dramatic win at Borough Briggs. And Stranraer's victory over East Fife moved the Blues up to 7th.